In July 2009, the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society published an article in Awake magazine entitled, "Is It Wrong to Change Your Religion?" It related the experience of how a young woman from a Sikh family was treated when she wanted to study the Bible with Jehovah's Witnesses. When Avtar began studying the Bible, her Sikh family was upset. "In my homeland," she says, "changing your religion cuts you off from the community. Even our names have religious meaning. To change your religion is viewed as rejecting your identity and disrespecting your family." Avtar eventually became one of Jehovah's Witnesses. Was she wrong to change her religion? Perhaps you identify with her family. You may feel that your religion is inextricably linked with family history and culture and should not be changed. Honoring one's family is important. The Bible says, "Listen to your father who caused your birth." But it is more important to seek to know the truth about our Creator and His purposes. Is such a search possible? If so, how important is this search to you? When people change their beliefs, they may decide that they will no longer share in certain religious rituals or holidays. Understandably, this can result in strong feelings within the family. Jesus acknowledged this. He told his followers, "I came to cause division, with a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a young wife against her mother-in-law." Did Jesus mean that Bible teachings were designed to be an unavoidable cause of contention? No. He simply foresaw what could happen when family members react negatively to one who takes a firm stand for beliefs different from theirs. Should family conflict be avoided at all costs? The Bible teaches that children should be obedient to parents, and that wives should be in subjection to their husbands. However, it instructs those who love God to obey God as ruler rather than men. Thus, at times, loyalty to God may result in your making a decision that is unpopular with some family members. Although the Bible makes a clear distinction between true and false teachings, God allows each person the freedom to choose how he or she will respond. No one should be forced to worship in a way that he finds unacceptable or be made to choose between his beliefs and his family. Does study of the Bible lead to family breakup? No. In fact, the Bible encourages a husband and wife who practice different religions to remain together as a family. If you are one of Jehovah's Witnesses, you no doubt share the sentiments of this article. Likely, your heart goes out to Avtar and those like her who only wish to study the Bible and live in harmony with the truth. However, it may interest you to know that there are many former Jehovah's Witnesses that have left the organization for the same reason. They also agree with the sentiments of this article, particularly the statement, "No one should be forced to worship in a way that he finds unacceptable or be made to choose between his beliefs and his family." Yet because of Jehovah's Witnesses firmly believe that theirs is the only true religion, they experience the very same treatment as Avtar. For them, changing their religion cuts them off from the community, and they are viewed as rejecting their identity and disrespecting their family. Yet the Watchtower organization does not see this as a double standard that in reality goes against what's known as the Golden Rule laid down by Jesus. "All things, therefore, that you want men to do to you, you also must do to them." Matthew 7:12. In fact, recently in the country of Norway, they have won a court appeal upholding their right to shun persons simply for deciding to leave the organization. When you see this announced as breaking news, or in the next governing body update on their official website, I ask you to think about this article. Think about Avtar. Ask yourself, should a person be treated the same as someone that is disfellowshipped simply for deciding that this particular religion is no longer for him? Is this what Jesus would have wanted?